The Utapao sinkholes were described in the script as being like the cenotes in Mexico, big sunken holes in the earth, limestone, probably with water at the bottom. The sinkholes were described as being a mile or two deep, and of course that would have made the bottom buildings hot, damp, and extremely dark. We were asked to come up with buildings that had a variety of styles to suggest that the underground civilization had been there for some time. Some buildings were ancient and some were more modern. It was supposed to be a whole mix as if they'd been there forever. I particularly like the buildings that look like they were made out of the rib cage of a giant animal, or at least took their inspiration from a rib cage. One of the landing platforms is, of course, this rib cage building. We built the buildings in two scales. The large scale was used for the fight between Ben Kenobi and Grievous. The rock walls for that miniature were originally about 18 feet by 30 feet, and we eventually cut it into segments and reconfigured it to our needs. We needed a roof and side walls, depending on how the shot went. On the small scale Utapao, we used sharpened palette knives to sculpt with. On the larger scale model, we used sharpened machetes. Kind of gives you an idea of the difference in scale.